Hello, my name is Fiona, and today I'm going to show you the duplicate function in Zubi. In this video, I'll be going over how to duplicate ingredients or products so that you can update them with the correct nutritional information or allergens or declarations. I will first demonstrate how to duplicate a product, as this is our most commonly used feature for product development. For this, simply bring up the product that you wish to duplicate to make a new version. Type the item in the search bar and press Go, or simply press Go to bring up every item you have ever made. Scroll down to the products and click the duplicate button on the right. So I will duplicate this almond cake. This will cause Zubi to duplicate the entire product, including the nutritional information, the recipe, allergens, qualifiers, and unpacked text that you have previously created. In the ID tab, the name given is a duplicate of the product name. You can change this if preferred. For example, for a seasonal variation, you might put spiced almond cake for Christmas. Or if you're working on a new product, you might put the version number so that you can keep an accurate record of the various discarded versions until you find the final satisfactory variation. For this almond cake, I'm going to note in my description box that this version replaces the sugar with maple syrup. You can then go to the recipe tab and make the edits to the recipe that are required. In this example, I'm going to replace the sugar with maple syrup. To do this, press the red X on the item you wish to delete and press OK. Then scroll down to the search bar and search for the ingredient you wish to add. Find search if necessary here. Once you have the item, press the green plus sign here and it will be added to your recipe, like so. You can enter the amount on this side and your recipe is updated. Alternatively, you may simply want to adjust the proportions of your ingredients in the recipe, and you can do so by clicking the quantity and typing your adjusted amount, like so. Zubi will then update the listings instantaneously, giving you the ability to see the real-time updating with your new product information, and it will also update the nip panel, like so. You can go to the home page and search for both of them and do a comparison of the nutritional panel and the declarations, should you wish to. You can either do this from clicking on them in the home page here, like so, and do a comparison of the nutritional panel and declarations, should you wish to. You can view it here and here, or indeed view the labels by clicking label. Or if you like, you can go to the reporting tab and search for the product and view the label or the report and compare them that way. You can see the replacement of sugar with maple syrup in this recipe has affected the nutritional outcome, and that is how Zubi benefits new product development by easy duplication and record keeping. Duplicating an ingredient follows a similar process. In this example, I will update breadcrumbs. Once again, simply click the duplicate button on the right hand of the page once you have identified the item to be duplicated. You can use this function whether you have multiple similar ingredients and simply wish to save time when adding a new one, or whether you have an update for an ingredient but you want to keep a record of the previous composition of the ingredient. In this example, my supplier has indicated that the formulation of the breadcrumbs has changed and now contains soy flour. I can simply edit my current breadcrumbs ingredient, or I can duplicate it to keep a record of the new version and the old version. Going off the details from my supplier, I enter the new relevant information. If the allergens have changed, I can edit it here. If the nutrients have changed, I can edit it in the Nutrients tab. And again, if the allergens have changed, also edit it in the Allergens tab. In this case, it now contains soy as well. So I'm going to click Contains Soy. Once you have made all relevant changes, click Save. Once the ingredient is saved, it can be subbed into the relevant recipes. I can now use this new ingredient to supplant the previous one by using the Where Used function to find the products that use this ingredient. We do this by going back to the home page and clicking Where Used to bring up a report of all products this ingredient features in. You can use this information to sub in the new version here. Or indeed, you can then duplicate the relevant products you wish to add this ingredient to for a full audit trail of all versions of recipes. Zubi has many options to make your work so much easier. Zubi also takes the stress away from having to do data entry. Should you wish to duplicate one of our public ingredients, which are not editable in their standard form because they are viewable by every user of Zubi, you can search for the ingredient, in this case flour, click Include Public Ingredients, and click Go. You can refine search as needed. For example, white brings up a short list. And as with the other duplicate features, click on the Duplicate button on the right for whichever product you choose. You'll notice that there are certain years, 2013, 2016, or indeed no years, for some of our public ingredients. We recommend clicking on one with the latest information, which will be 2018, where available. Here we've got some white flour from 2018, and that will be the most recent information from the Plant and Food database. Clicking Duplicate will duplicate the public ingredient and all its information into your own account database. You're now able to edit whatever you wish to edit, such as the supplier, the nutrients. It may simply be a matter of changing the nutrients slightly because your flour is slightly different in composition to the one in our database. It saves you from having to actually enter all the data from scratch. You can also attach relevant files such as your supplier spec sheet or PIF, any relevant certifications or allergen certificates for a full compliance trail. Once done, you can click Finalize or Save, and the ingredient is ready for use in your recipes. Thank you for watching this video on the duplication function in Zubi. We hope you enjoy duplicating your ingredients and products and even editing our public ingredients to suit your needs, enabling you to use Zubi even more effectively.